Namaskar, I am Acharya Pankhuri Verma. Welcome back to my channel Shiv Astrology. As you all know, I have made many videos on planets placed in various houses and various signs. You can watch those videos, beginner series, in the playlist of my channel, and I am making Saturn's videos when Saturn is placed in the various houses. So in this video I am going to talk about when Saturn is in the 4th house of natal chart, what effects such native gets when his or her Saturn is placed in the 4th house. And if you want any type of consultation from me, you can call or WhatsApp me on my number, and do visit my website for the further inquiry. So let us talk about Saturn's placement in the 4th house. Now, a most important point here to be noted is the results of Saturn in the 4th or 1st or 7th or 10th house depend on spouse. Okay, native's behavior with the spouse and the behavior of the spouse with the native. Now, when Saturn is in the 4th house, it totally deprives the native from the care and attention of parents. Native is like a directionless wanderer in his or her childhood, and consequently in his or her teenage, such native may fall in the trap of vile friends and I must say false relationships, which may hurt later in life, and in some cases it may destroy the family as well. The professional life of this native whose Saturn is placed in the 4th house, such native remains at the bottom of his or her chosen field, as Saturn here is aspecting the 10th house of your karma or the profession. But in case of a very supportive spouse, same native may rise to unparalleled name, fame, recognition and heights. Of course, this happens at the cost of the progress of the spouse. Now we are talking about Saturn's placement in the 4th house. So here it is very important that the respect of your spouse is utmost for the stability of such native's family. Okay, the family remains totally unstable until there is some respect for the spouse, for your spouse. Okay, otherwise the family may get scattered especially during the transits of Rahu or dasha periods, mahadasha periods, or antardasha periods of planet Mars. Saturn placed in the 4th house of the birth chart or natal chart, there will be obstacles or blockages in the form of having support, especially regarding childhood. Now, with Saturn in the 4th house, there may be feeling of insecurity and a feeling that there is need to work hard to get the approval and love of the relatives especially, and most of the blood relatives of such native remain loyal till the native feeds them directly or indirectly. Although they may be independent, individuals with this placement may cling to their roots and family base for fear of their ability to live alone. But this totally harms the career of and relations with their progeny or with their children. Now, only after establishing some foundations for themselves and getting some more real estate or property will they get the kind of confidence they need in their life. People with this placement of Saturn in their 4th house do not easily give up on their aim or goals, I can say, and they are very willing to work for the sake of what they feel is their obligation and responsibility to their loved ones. But beware, any type of immoral or illegal step may spell doom, because such natives are of false impression that they are on a moral track and all others are not up to their mark. This placement can also have an intense sense of loyalty and devotion, okay, to the family and people they care about in their personal lives, in their private lives. But the position of Mars may produce exact opposite results also in such cases, and an inimical Mars in D9 or Navamsha chart leads the native to believe morality in immoral works, in the disguise of spirituality. Then in the 4th house, it is a placement that can bring more need for security, and for such natives or for them having a stable and respectable house is an important part of it, very important part of it. But it may bring sudden downfall and grave insult if the native cheats those who trust him. Okay, now in the 4th house, Saturn can give a special appreciation for construction and architecture as well, and such natives with this placement may also be interested in becoming a realtor or a developer or a preacher or false preacher. Then in the 4th house makes this native run and run day in and day out. Okay, it may bring success, it may lead to futile ventures. What happens depends on the ethical standards of this native. Now such natives dare speak anything in front of anyone, but ironically are not at all loyal to their soul in many cases, depending on the position of planet Rahu in D9 or Navamsha chart. Progress is inevitable for such natives, but extreme fall may suddenly come if the spouse is betrayed or cheated. Now overall, this position of Saturn, that is when Saturn is in the 4th house, is overall a good position, provided the native is not morally corrupt. And even in such cases, astrological remedies can help improve the situation, and you can contact me for remedies, solutions for all problems of your life. And do not worry, I'm here to guide you. And you may contact me through call or WhatsApp, or you can visit my website, and through my website you can fill the contact form, and you can connect me with that, or through my email ID. All my details you can see on the screen, and I will mention all my details in the description box as well. I will meet you in my next video. If you like this video, do give a thumbs up to this video and comment. I love hearing your observations, your experiences based on my videos. Thank you so much. Om Namah Shivaya. Hare Krishna.